Dude, I had to get a screenshot of that, man. I had to get a screenshot of that. I mean, just look at that, bro. This is what Star Trek is all about, man. I'm so glad they let us, you know, take a view like this around there, man, because you can see everything, man. All right, so here we go, man. Let's go ahead and start this. All right, so now it's loading. I guess this is kind of like the hub station right here. It seems like it's a real game as of right now. I mean, I kind of feel that way. The load times are a little bit longer than normal PlayStation games.
Welcome to the Starfleet Training Simulator. Our system is currently configured to train command crew of Aegis-class starships. Here you may learn about the roles and responsibilities of each officer on the bridge, and how to operate all of the controls of their command stations. Feel free to experiment and get comfortable with the ship here in the simulator before moving on to the real thing.
Dude, this is crazy, man. Oh man, this is crazy. So yo, like, I don't know, man. I've always wanted to do engineer and then obviously captain, but tacticals is really good too, man. This is so tough. This is so tough. Space, the final frontier. This is crazy, man. All right, let's just, you know what? Let's start from the bottom, okay? Start from the bottom.
As chief engineer, you support all other members of the bridge crew by keeping the Aegis operating in top condition. You monitor vital status information about the ship's systems, allocate power needed for maneuvering and combat, and manage the ship's power grid to compensate for damage or boost its capabilities. You also manage the ship's repair teams and keep an eye on how visible the Aegis is to other ships in the area.
Man, this is crazy, bro. It's nuts, dude, when you think about this. It's like, what the hell? What did I get myself into? Oh, snaps. Dude, this game is going to take a lot of my life away. I'm telling you right now. It's so fascinating, man, because, you know, when you're watching Star Trek, you're thinking about all this stuff.
Before the ship can travel between star systems, you must make the ship ready and charge its warp coils. This draws a tremendous amount of power, and you will be unable to make any further changes to power allocation or routing while prepping for warp. Begin preparing for warp now. Charge the warp coils. The helmsman will have a limited time to engage the warp drive, or the coils will automatically discharge to prevent damage to the ship.
Wow.
Warp coils charged.
Dude, that's dope.
How you allocate power determines how effective each of those systems is. As situations change, you'll need to communicate with the rest of the crew to keep them supplied with power and to anticipate when to make critical adjustments. One of your most essential responsibilities as chief engineer is to distribute available power between each of the ship's major systems. Try giving maximum power to engines now. Maximum power to shields.
Hey,
You'll have
Captain.
to reduce power to other systems first.
Hey, Captain. Victor.
Your system's display gives vital information about the status of the ship's various systems at all times. When your ship is suffering from negative effects, this panel provides information about the source and severity of the effect. As chief engineer, you have more detail about your ship's status than any other member of the crew.
You
Activate
goddamn
your
right.
system's display now.
Hey, Captain. Victor.
When the ship sustains damage, it's up to you to deploy repair crews and get critical systems back in working order. You have a limited number of crews available. You may send multiple crews to repair a single system faster, or you may spread them out to work on multiple systems at once. We have simulated damage to your phaser banks and scanners. Assign repair crews to both systems to get them back to full working condition.
Phaser array restored.
Dude, this is so dope. They thought about everything inside of this game.
Sensor array restored.
It's possible to increase the power to one or more systems beyond normal safe operating limits by rerouting the ship's power grid. Switch to rerouting mode now. Try diverting extra power to shields by dragging an adjacent power node over to it. You have increased maximum shield strength by drawing some power from other systems. This situation is risky, though. The extra power flowing through those conduits could cause internal damage. When you use the rerouting system, you must keep an eye on the power grid and be ready to make changes as needed. Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible. from
Roger
other
that,
ship
Captain.
sensors.
Victor.
As Chief Engineer, you can monitor all systems which are affecting the ship's signature and gauge the range at which the Aegis will be detectable to other vessels. This information is vital when trying to avoid contact with hostile ships.
Roger that, Captain. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Okay.